Good day, 6th graders! How are you? Nandito na naman tayo muli sa ating next episode. Once again, this is Teacher Ross, your science teacher. Let's go! Kamusta ang pagsasagot ng Module 1 to 2? So ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin, we're going to discuss Module 3 to 5. So welcome to our class and let's review. You have learned that there are forces that affect the movements of objects. We have gravity and friction. In this lesson, you will understand the forms of energy like sound, heat, light, and electricity. These are the other forms of energy. The first one is sound. Example, vibrations from guitar strings, vibrations from chirping music or chirping birds, and vibrations from clapping hands. Mula sa pagpalakpak at pwede ring maging sa mga tunog ng ibon. The next one is Number 2 is heat or thermal. Heat or thermal energy is the energy from the moving molecules or tiny particles in matter. It is transferred from bodies of higher temperatures to bodies of lower temperatures. Ito ay tungkol sa init at paglamig ng ating mga nakikita o kahit ng ating katawan. Examples, heat from the sun, heat from the burning woods, and heat from a toaster. Number 3, light o liwanag. Light is an energy that is transported by vibrations of exceedingly small particles in matter through electromagnetic or EM waves. The sun's energy travels as a visible light, the only electromagnetic wave that can be seen by our naked eye. So that is the light. Example, light from the sun, from the candles, and from the bulbs. Number 4, electricity. Electricity is energy when electrons move from one atom to another. Atoms are basic building blocks of matter that make up everything. Electrons are small particles that spin around the center of the atom, holding a negative charge, while protons are particles in the center of an atom that holds a positive charge. In this example, we can use electricity in our home. In this illustration, the two particles of an atom found in the center of it are blank and blank, while the particle blank constantly spins around the center of an atom is called blank. Electricity is produced whenever electrons move from one atom to another. Now, I'll be giving you a few seconds to answer. And now, we have our answer. The two particles of an atom found in the center of it are proton and neutron. So, let's continue. The particle, number 3, electrons, constantly spins around the center of an atom is called nucleus. Electricity is produced whenever electrons move from one atom to another. Did you get it right? Very nice. Let's discuss and analyze together. When objects are rubbed against each other, The electrons of their atoms have tendency to move from one atom to another. So kapag nagdidikit ang ating mga molecules, magpo-produce yan ng init. Let's continue. So you see the movement of electrons and atoms. Next example. Objects that share electrons easily are conductors, and those that do not share electrons easily are insulators. Materials that may or may not share electrons are called semiconductors. Semiconductors are often used in electronics. So ang ating mga gamit sa bahay tulad ng nasa larawan ay isang conductor dahil mabilis silang nakakapaglipat ng init mula sa init ng apoy hanggang sa init ng object na ating ginagamit. Let's continue. Okay, this time naman, conductors and insulators. Materials that transfer heat easily are called conductors. One example of a good thermal conductor is a metal. This is why metal is used to make saucepans for cooking food. However, the insulators or materials are it shows that materials that slow the transfer of heat are called insulators. By the way, one example of good thermal insulator is wool o ang ating mga tela. This is why wool is used to make winter coats, scarves, hats, and gloves. Okay, so kita naman natin ang pagkakaiba ng conductors now and insulators. Let's proceed with learning task 1. Complete the chart by writing the needed information inside the box. Copy and answer the graphic organizer on your answer sheet. Are you ready for learning task 1? Okay, let's go. Forms of energy. There are 4 forms of energy. Now, I'll be giving you a few minutes to answer. The first one is the energy which is produced when electrons move from an atom to another. The second one is an energy produced through electromagnetic waves. The third one is an energy produced through instant or constant movement of molecules. And the fourth one is an energy produced by making vibrations or heating objects. Let's go. The first answer is electrical. The second one is light. The third one is heat or thermal. And the last one is sound. Congratulations! You've got the 4 correct answers. Great job, 6th graders! Learning task 3, watch more about the different transformation of energy on the link in the description. Alright, for 30 seconds, complete the paragraph by writing the equivalent word or group of words in which diagram presented. Write your complete paragraph or answer on your answer sheet. The solar energy or energy coming from the blank enters the atmospheres through electromagnetic blank. The sunlight is a form of blank energy that when hits objects here on Earth transforms into blank energy or thermal energy and increases the object's blank. Okay. Answer it now. And the answer is number 1, sun. 2, waves. 3, the third answer is light. The fourth one is heat. And the fifth one is temperature. Did you get it right? Sun, waves, light, heat, and temperature. Okay, let's go. Great job again. Learning task 4. In this task, you're going to perform the activity. Using these electrical appliances, tell what forms of energy is or are produced when using electricity. Write your answers on your answer sheet now. Let's go for learning task 4. So these are the forms of energy. The first one is, see, the first one is a bulb. What are the forms of energy produced when we are using a light bulb? For items 3, 4, and 5, what are the energy produced when we are using an oven toaster? For items 6 to 7, what are the energy produced when you are using our lampshade? And for items 8, 9 to 10, what are the energy being produced when we are using our radio? Are you ready? Let's go. Now we're going to answer this right away. Wow, and the answers are, these are the answers. First, light energy. Second, heat energy. These are the energy being produced from a light bulb. And then we have the electrical energy, heat energy, and light energy being produced from an oven toaster. Light energy, heat energy, meanwhile, are the answers in items 6 to 7, being produced by a lampshade. And for items 8, 9, and 10, electrical energy, heat energy, and sound energy are being produced from a radio. Did you get it right? Grade 6? Good job. So you may get a copy of these answers for your guide. Very good. Learning task 5. Create a marketing strategy for a new product on electrical or light efficiency. Present it using short bond paper. Make use of the rubric on the next slide. This time we're going to make a marketing strategy. Don't worry because I'll be giving you an example. Let's go. But be guided with these rubrics. Assessment criteria, you will be graded according to the level of proficiency. Number 3, very good. Number 2, good. Number 1, you need an improvement. All right. So, number 1, details of information given. Number 2, organization of ideas. Number 3, concepts and integration of lesson learned. And number 4, materials used for the output. And number 5, presentation of output. I'll be giving you a very simple example and you may use or you may create your own uh, output for this activity. Okay, let's go. This is my example. An example is an internet marketing. So I have made a sample illustration of a promo about these light bulbs, and this is a special offer. Light bulbs may not have the lifespan of LEDs or CFLs or chloro, but they are cheaper and can be used with a dimmer switch. All right. So good luck with your marketing strategy. Good luck, guys. For learning task 6, you're going to answer the following questions. Write your explanations on your answer sheet. Okay, so these are the questions. Based on all your observations in our activities, what interpretation can you give about the utilization of electrical energy? Into what forms of energy can electricity be changed? How can we help conserve electricity when ironing the clothes when using electricity, lamps, or lights? Okay, let's try to answer. Wow. So, my guide answer is this. The utilization of energy can produce energy transformation. Do we have the same answer? For the second answer, it can be changed into heat, sound, light, and electrical energy. And for the third one, we can save electricity by switching the appliances off when not in use. So this is very important. So take note of these answers. Let's proceed with our next activity. Learning task 7. Direction. Read the items carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write your answer on your answer sheet. Okay, so please read the items carefully. Let's go. What form of energy does a glue gun produce when turned on? All right, so let me repeat. What form of energy does a glue gun produce when turned on? A. Heat. B. Light. C. Wind. D. Motion. Number 2. What energy change takes place when you switch on a lampshade? A. Electrical to heat. B. Electrical to light. C. Electrical to chemical. And letter D. Electrical to mechanical. Let's proceed with our third question. All right. Our third question is, which of the following devices produce both heat and light? A. Hair iron. B. Floor polisher. C. Electric stove. And D. Electric fan. Number 4. Why is electricity used by people? It blank. A is expensive. B can be easily used for. C is available anywhere. And letter D can be changed into other forms. Okay. Take your time while answering. So those are the 4 items. Now, we'll be proceeding to our 5th and last item. All right. Our 5th item is, which of the following practices show the conservation of electricity? A. Iron clothes every day. B. Use incandescent bulbs. C. Keep lights on when sleeping. And D. Turn off lights when not in use. Okay, so those are the 5 questions that we are going to answer. Let's answer. The answers are number 1A, heat. Number 2B, electrical to light. Number 3, C, electric stove. And number 4, can be changed into other forms, letter D. Number 5, D, turn off lights when not in use. Congratulations for those who got the correct answer. Letter B, go into different parts of your house and make a list of different appliances that use electricity. So pumunta kayo sa kusina, pumunta kayo sa salas, pumunta kayo sa kwarto, any part of your houses can be visited. Then find out 5 items, write them down in your answer sheet. Ilista nyo ang 5 items na maaring mag-produce or gumamit ng electricity. Let's do it now. Alright, on this table, you're going to write the appliance that you have seen o mga nakita nyo sa iba't ibang parte ng inyong mga bahay. I have an example. Glue gun. What form of energy is produced? So it produces heat. Okay, so write down all the appliances that you have seen in your house or at home. Good luck! The answers are this. I'll be giving you some answers that will guide you. The appliances may be radio, refrigerator, oven, toaster, laptop, and television. For the radio, it produces sound, while a refrigerator produces light and heat. An oven toaster produces light and heat energy, while laptop produces light, sound, and heat energy. And lastly, a television, it may produce light, sound, and heat energy. Did you get it right? Did you get or did you listed 5 appliances as well as the energy being produced? If you did so, then congratulations. Now, for your reflection, you will be asking to use the symbols below. We have symbol star, check, and question mark. Choose one which best describes your experience in working on each given task. Draw it in the box for the level of performance or LP. Be guided by the description below. Star, if you are able to do or perform the task without any difficulty. The task helped me in understanding the target, content, or lesson. Next, check. I was able to do or perform the task. It was a quite challenging, but it still helped me in understanding the target, content, or lesson. And on the third one, you're going to write a question mark. I was not able to do or perform the task. It was extremely difficult. I need additional enrichment activities to be able to do or perform this task. All right. So are you done with this reflection? Okay. If you are done, then congratulations. You have already finished this, and congratulations. You are done with modules 3 to 5. All right. For more updates, just subscribe your teacher Ross Chicks for more updates.